Yo, it's your boy BigDonSkillz once again bringing you another video. And today I am going on a rant about GSP and quick play once again because the system is so bad. Like, it is so frustratingly horrible that it just hurts me playing Smash Ultimate sometimes. Like, I don't understand the whole theory behind GSP and then why it's just so bad. I think that it encourages very lame play from the majority of players you go against. You know, a lot of people are going to be one and done because everything's tied to a quote-unquote ranked, you know. Like, for example, let's say you play Call of Duty, and you know, a lot of players who play Call of Duty are very casual players. Imagine if they just took the regular matchmaking and made everything about ranking, you know. A lot of people would be pretty turned off to continue to play more games over and over again because there's some sort of ranking attached to it. And I've kind of seen this as a problem in some other games that I played in the past. If you, for anybody who's ever played Clash Royale, the mobile game, it's the same way where your matches, at one point, they've changed this now, but at one point your matches were just only tied to you ranking up. So even if you just want to hop in and test out a new deck or test out and in the Smash Brothers case, a new character, you're getting screwed over because it's tied to a rank. And you know how people are with their numbers. People do not want their numbers to go down in a negative way. So for example, you have your people in the Call of Duty days who were obsessed with KD, when literally nobody cares about KD except for everybody cares about their own, which I never really understood that. No one ever goes around saying like, dude, what's your KD? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, you're a 1.3, I can't play with you anymore, dude. So the GSP is just a weird system. Every time I log into, for example, I don't really play much. I only do the arena mode. I don't really do the quick play because the quality of matches is really bad. It takes a really long time to rematch an opponent you played. You'll play somebody, you'll either get your ass whooped or you'll win, and then you go back into the queue with them, and for some reason it's like searching for more people. I don't know if it's because the other player has, like, you know, 4 players enabled or whatnot, but you know, it takes so long to rematch the person to where like half the time I look and I think they've left and I'm researching for someone else, but no, it's just the same person. It's bad, dude. And then like, so when the game first came out, you know, it was a lot easier to get this quote-unquote elite smash, and I'll get into that later. But you know, like a few characters I'd randomly play and I'd get elite smash with, and now that I like Ness, I've been kind of, you know, edging towards playing him more in quick play and battle arenas with viewers and things like that. But it's like, I'll struggle. I'll look at my GSP one day and it's at like 1600 or 1.6 mil, excuse me. And then I play a few rounds and then I'm at like 2 million. I'm like, okay, like what does this mean? Does this mean anything? And then let's say I quit for the day, I come back tomorrow. I'll lose like my first 2 or 3 matches to just some laggy, just cluster of a player, just complete laggy mess, right? And that's not even making excuses. I mean, I run into people that are better than me, but it's so laggy that I get frustrated because I feel like more times than not, I'm at a disadvantage because of lag and, you know, characters with low cooldowns. Characters have really low cooldowns in this game. So like your frames to punish, or your window to punish bad options in you know, smash attacks and down airs and things like that is very, very small. And when you factor in lag and a character like Ness who's kind of stubby in a way, dude, it can be really, really frustrating for certain matchups. And it just destroys everything. I'll play 1 or 2 matches, I'll lose, and I'm like, okay, I'll rematch for a lag. And when I go back to my character screen, I'm not in Elite Smash anymore. And I'm like, okay, like what does this mean? What is this even tied to? You know, and I've seen a lot of this too, where a lot of streamers and, you know, there's people I played with before, you know, they're putting in their stream titles like Journey to Elite Smash, or like I'm a 1.8 mil I don't know, Fox player or something, you know. And the number means nothing, dude. Like if you're 1.2 mil or if you're 60,000, those are both pretty high numbers relatively, right? Like if you say you have 60,000, I don't know, if you had $60,000 in your pocket, it's a lot of damn money to have in your pocket. And if you say you have $1.6 million in your pocket, no one's gonna believe you, but it's still a lot of money relatively. So you don't really know. The numbers don't really make sense to tell you if you're even good or not. And to be honest with you, I don't care about ranking. And that's one thing I liked about Smash 4's for Glory better is, like, you know, I can swap characters. I can, you know, if I'm in a weird matchup, or if I'm playing against someone I'm thoroughly enjoying to play with, you know, we can keep going for a few rounds and then maybe add each other when it's all said and done. I think Ultimate's kind of lost a lot of that charm for their quick play options. And yeah, you can kind of say it's migrated over towards arenas, and I won't disagree with that, but the quick play is just gutter trash, and I just don't get it, man. I really don't get it. And just, there's no excuse for this game to be this laggy too, man. I like playing fighting games. I like everything, man. From Street Fighter 4 to Dragon Ball Fighters, Street Fighter 2, everything. Like all the old school fighting games I love. I used to play a lot of games online. Injustice, you know, Mortal Kombat, all that. And you getting your ass whooped by someone who's better than you is a learning experience, right? Like if I go against some, I don't know, I'm not very good against like Toon Link, for example. One of my viewers plays Toon Link. So like, yeah, it can be a frustrating match, but like when I'm losing against him, even when I'm winning, I'm learning something, right? But let's say he's just this Toon Link player who's really laggy and all he does is spam boomerang, right? It's gonna be so much more frustrating to play against him because I don't feel like I'm learning. I feel like I'm just getting punished because the connection is trash. And the fact that Nintendo has a game in 2018 that recommends you play through an Ethernet and has problems with Wi-Fi. I mean, it is completely fine nowadays to play on Wi-Fi for most games if you have a good internet connection. And for someone like myself who, in the area I live and the internet connection I have, dude, when I play games like Battlefield and Rainbow Six, I will literally have 3 ping. Literally have 3 ping. Meaning I have literally the best connection you can have when it comes to latency and playing a game. So there's no excuse for me to play with someone else who probably has a good connection, but they're getting screwed over because they didn't spend the $40 to buy a Nintendo Ethernet adapter. And you know, some people, I bought a off-brand Ethernet adapter that works just fine to me, but you have to think, not everybody's willing to, you know, a lot of people don't really mess with third-party stuff. So if they're going to get it, they're going to buy the Nintendo because they feel the Nintendo version is the best. And a lot of kids, you know, walking around it, they're not going to ask their parents for Ethernet adapters. It doesn't really make sense. You know, the parents have to justify buying these sort of things for their kids. So it's just a really crappy, inexcusable thing from Nintendo's side. And I was just playing earlier. What made me even make this video? I've been thinking about this for a while, but like I played a few quick matches right before I'm about to go work out right now. And I was playing the ZSS, who was actually like pretty good. Like I would say similar skill level to me, right? But just the lag and, you know, ZSS loves spamming their neutral B, but that's beside the point. It was just so laggy. And as a Nest player, even though I can absorb projectiles, I can react, I couldn't punish her. And the game was eating my jumps. And it was just a terrible time. And that's what I've learned, that if I ever go into quick play, I get triggered because I'm getting destroyed because of bad connections. Not even because I'm getting outplayed most of the time. It's because of bad connection. And even when I win, I don't really get satisfaction from it unless it's in arena matches, because arena matches, I'm playing with people that I know. If some of my viewers are people that are a little bit more laggy, I can kind of expect it from them. But that's just what triggers me. But anyway, this video went on a lot longer than I intended, and I'm already about to hit 10 minutes. That's insane. That just shows how much of this is a pain to me. But I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I really want to hear what everybody else thinks about this, because I know I'm not alone on this, and I know I'm not just the only person who's feeling salty about it. You can call me salty, you can say I'm trash, like I really don't care, but it's bad. It needs to be fixed. And honestly, quick play wouldn't be that bad if they just, I don't know what's wrong with Nintendo's server side thing to where a Wi-Fi connection doesn't work, but all you have to do is fix the problem with having a Wi-Fi connection on a game console that only has Wi-Fi. It's like you getting punished for buying the console because it doesn't have a natural Ethernet cord in it, but the game wants you to use Ethernet. Like, what? It's like buying a new game and you have to use a new controller that hasn't came out yet. I'm not spending extra money for that. And I don't blame most people for doing it. I can't get mad at the community for not wanting to spend all this extra money for, you know, some BS. But once again, like I said, I want to hear you guys' comments because I'm going to rant on this for another 30 minutes and I don't want to do that. But let me know what you all think and what can be fixed. You know, people are always making ideas and throwing ideas and complaining about things. But I think offering that general solution to how it can be fixed is how things start for a change, right? Some of these people don't really know what they should do, even though in this case I think it's fairly obvious. Nintendo knows, and they put a disclaimer in their game saying if you make arena lobbies that have up to 8 players and it's laggy, you may want to reduce the amount of players. They know that they're effing up. So in this case, Nintendo knows what the hell they need to do. And will it ever get fixed? I don't know, but hopefully this video, you know, is noticed and other people will make the decision, or you know, it notifies the right people and they decide, okay, let's do something about our most popular game, one of our most popular games of all time and best series of all time. But alright, it's your boy BigDonSkillz. I can't talk. It's your boy BigDonSkillz about to sign out. Once again, like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You got to tap the bell notification as well because you'll get more videos that I'm uploading. I'm also doing a classic mode series every single day, uploading new character classic modes, which I haven't seen anybody on YouTube do. So I'm going to try and get the whole entire cast on classic mode on YouTube. Once again, check out my Discord and my Twitch as well because I also like to stream. And I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Have a good day. See you on the next one. Peace.